just 1 foot mopping here with a Swiffer on my foot.
You're so good at it though.
Yeah. So anyway, we're on our way out. We had an amazing night here with my friend Amanda. That was really fun. So anyway, but now we're headed to Shetty Camp. We'll put the spelling down below. And we're going to go do the Cabot Trail.
Yeah.
So
I think this is like one of the gems of Nova Scotia.
I think this might be a highlight.
Yeah.
For sure.
And we got 2 nights there, and we're gonna go around. We're gonna hike the skyline. I think it's the skyline. And the weather. Look, the sun. You notice the sun on Trish?
Oh, I'm so excited.
So we gotta go, Cap. We gotta go get it. The sun's out. Sun's out or guns out. Let's go. Are you ready? Come on, Charlie. Sometimes Charlie doesn't get in the truck until I start it. And then when he hears it, he's like, ah, okay. I guess that means we gotta go. But did you hear that delay in starting it? I need a new battery. And I need to make it a priority or I'm gonna have a problem. And then if you recall a few episodes ago when I mentioned the steering issue I had where the steering wheel was cockeyed, someone said in the comments, and I appreciate this, they said the same thing happened to us when our battery was getting low. So, there you have it. Up, up, up. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Yes, who's a good boy? Perfect. Wow, 2 kids. Cabot Trail riders. Riding the Cabot Trail. Okay, so we're headed to Shetty Camp. And it's about 2 hours away. I thought we were so lucky to get a couple sites. And then Trish asked this morning if we have any services. You know, out here they say like a 2-way or 3-way. Instead of like full hookups or water and electric. In the States, it's water and electric or full hookups. Out here, it's 2-way or 3-way. It's kind of cool. And so anyway, we have 0-way, I think.
You have the view.
We might have 1-way. We might have electric only. But nonetheless, we're going to go up there, we're going to set up, and then we're going to go on a drive. And we have this, I really do, I think this is like one of the highlights of Nova Scotia. And I think this is where everybody is headed. So, what do we turn it left? So we have lots to share. Let's get on the road.
Wait, is that Bigfoot's?
Oh my gosh.
I can hear you.
So I guess this is kind of like a national park, but in a different way. So we have a little area where we need to purchase a pass. It seems like it's only $8.50 a person, so it's no big deal for the beauty we're about to embark on. Great, and thank you.
What's going on with Charlie, Caleb?
He's not a big fan of driving.
You have the reservation on your phone, so we know where to. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the proportions right here.
Just so when I have to put the description below in the last episode, you have the right things?
Yes. Because it's not fair for someone who likes cooking. You kind of just throw things together and whatever. But if you're gonna say, I made this, you need to like give someone a recipe that may not like do that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Isn't that the whole idea
Of a recipe?
of a recipe?
Is to have.
A roadmap.
Yes.
So that's one of my most challenging things, is to actually like be disciplined enough to write down what I actually did.
All right, so you're gonna redo it, and Caleb and I get lobster rolls for lunch.
Yes.
Huh?
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that was good. Okay, we made it to this campground. This is a national park campground. We made the reservations. Did I do this morning or last night? We did this yesterday. I got site 33, which was a no service site, but I was just happy to get anything, and due to our solar and water and batteries and all that stuff, that it would be fine. But then upon check-in, Trish asked if there was any other site, and she said sure. So we moved over to this site. Sometimes this is what we do. We just kind of get it. We get where we want to go and whatever site we can get into, and then when we get there, things become a little bit more clear. We ask if we can move, if there's anything else available. This is a strategy of ours.
Okay.
How did it turn out?
How about this? Well, you guys seem to like it.
I love it.
You said it's lemony and zesty. Now, I didn't have all the herbs from last night because that garden, hello, that's what I'm going to dream about for the next month. Anyway, but I did have dill. So, anyway, so I used dill. And
Charlie's back there barking.
So let's take a picture. Oh, this table is a perfect place to take a picture. Mark and Terry Wise taught us this. So you take your lobster, and this, I'm going to make this into like a lobster risotto. I'm not going to do it for a few days. So I'm putting it in the freezer. But instead of just putting this into the freezer, you put in whole milk. And you pour whole milk into the package. You cover it up, you take out the air, you put it in the freezer, and then it's like your base. You can make a chowder, you can make a risotto, you can make a linguine with lobster Alfredo. Oh. So anyway, I don't have whole milk, so I'm going to use 1%, but I would recommend using whole milk.
Apparently, they were saying that they heard this from someone, you know, kind of in the know.
Yes.
When it comes to lobster. And they said that the milk doesn't crystallize like water and therefore make it, I don't know, like get freezer burn and things.
Yes. So it keeps it super fresh and it tastes wonderful. And then you just put it in. So the one trick though is to kind of make it in bite-sized pieces if you kind of know what you're going to do with it. So if you're going to make a chowder, a linguine, and
so you don't have
do
to
a
cut it
risotto,
again.
so you're not cutting it once it's defrosted in the chowder. So that's what we're doing.
The phone weather, the weather around here,
Lies.
it's not exactly reliable.
When you're in an area as unparalleled as the Cabot Trail on Cape Breton, you won't want to rush or leave. From our first view, we knew we had to stay longer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
Whoa.
Whoa. I know what I'm doing.
This is awesome! This beautiful, winding roller coaster of a road is stunning in all conditions, but we hope you get to see sunshine. On your drive, you'll find restaurants, small stores, and even a gondola ride. But what's most popular is the Skyline Trail, and for good reason.
You all jazzed up?
Yeah.
Jazzed up, baby.
We should probably go this way. So we're looking out at the view, although all these guys are looking that way.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. We're in the anti-moose area, which means an area that's blocked off from the moose so they can't eat the trees. Just wake up a little bit early and you get the place to yourself.
Amazing, isn't it?
Amazing. We didn't even go crazy.
No, 7:30?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's awesome. Look at this. It's holding so much water.
Oh my gosh. I love it when they make these little boardwalks. I guess it's to preserve this particular part of the area.
The little Tonga march.
And there's like running water and birds and
Spider webs.
tigers.
Tigers.
All right, babe, the view is that way.
Wow. Come on.
Wowzers, huh?
Incredible. Can you hear the ocean down below? I believe this is the beginning of the real season.
Really?
So my hope is that everyone that's coming to Nova Scotia from here all the way through the end of September gets to see this gorgeous ocean. But you know what? We can hear it. It's a clear day. It's beautiful. One thing you should know, there's these things called black flies. Ooh, and they're just little boogers. They bite you and then they leave this hive. I have one on my neck, Mark has one on his temple. So I don't have a long sleeve, but a little light long sleeve might be helpful. cute.
Yeah.
This is like a junior park thing. Oh, it looks like they had stamps. Oh, that's so great. I love it. It's at the height for kids. They have their own little thing here. They're letting them know that moose have to eat more than 30 kilos a day of plants.
See, that's what I need. I need all my information.
At this high?
That high. At 46 inches.
Sum it up.
Call them. I know. It's sunny. That's how everybody feels, Charlie. We gotta move sites, just 3 down to another 3-way site, which is good. But I'm not gonna hook up the weight distribution bars just to move down 3 sites. So I just turn on the truck, air it up the back a little bit to keep it nice and high, pull the chocks. I'll just kind of set everything down. I won't even disassemble the Starling. I'll just kind of put everything on pause, move down 3 sites, and then Caleb and I are gonna go out for a ride. You can't not ride the Cabot Trail in these conditions. That's why we stayed an extra day. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this Sunday's video, but I'll worry about that when we get back. How do you compete with that?
Almost there. It's one heck of a ride. Look at that. This has been a great ride, but I wonder what that grade is. Right there. Do you see that road? I added grade to my Garmin, so I'm gonna see what that grade is. It looks kind of sweet. 6%, that's not bad. 7%. Still not bad. Oh, what are you doing? Dang it. 8%. Sneak attack.
Wow. It's just like a cliff to the ocean. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Oh my God! It's so beautiful.
Amazing the difference, right?
Mark and I were born for the sunshine. Okay, we can take like 5 days of rain and then we start going a little batty. But we've had 3 weeks of rain, I think, which is great because the area needed the rain.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we're a little pre-season, but we started losing our minds. So anyway, so now we see the sunshine and it's
it's like a whole different thing.
Our energy tank is filling back up.
Yeah, it's something else. So anyhow, I guess the whole drive was worth it because this is just as stunning as the Skyline Trail on the other side where we are, but it's different. And I'm getting Lake Tahoe vibes over here. Obviously a different type of rock, but just with the pine trees and the blue water, the sound, the smells, amazing. Just amazing.
Okay, so there seems to be a bit of a debate. Do I go clockwise or counterclockwise when I drive the Cabot Trail? I feel like they're both stunning. But if I had to give my advice, I would say going clockwise puts you descending for the most part on the view. So as you're coming down, you see the road in front of you, and then you see all the ocean off to the side.
Now I'm sitting in the passenger seat, we're going counterclockwise. I'm finding myself always looking back and going like, oh, look at that view, and it's always kind of just behind the shoulder, and I feel like I'm missing it. Whereas when we were coming out here, we we would crest the top, and Trish and I would both go, whoa! And they would just like, you would see the road peeking out around each little peninsula as you go. I think it's has a far more like impact, wow factor going clockwise. Where are we going to now?
Well, we're making our way over to the PEI, and it's about Prince Edward Island. The ferry is broken down, so we have to use the bridge. You get charged one way, so you get on for free, you get off, and there's a tax, toll, whatever. So we have to go a little further. It's about 6+ hours to get from where we are here to there. So we're gonna break it up into 2 days because we have work to do and things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're headed, PEI.
Well, the steering fault, adaptive steering fault service required, came back. I really don't want to drive all day with a crooked steering wheel. So I noticed that there was an automotive shop on the way in. It's 11:30 right now. It's Saturday. I don't know if they're open on the weekends, but I'm going to try to get these batteries. I'm going to stop by and see if they're open. So I'll change out the batteries. And if it is the battery, then problem solved. I talked to our friend Will up in Maine, and he said in his case it was not the battery. In his case it was very expensive repair. But
so it's either one of the two.
It's either one of the two. But I know we need a new battery, and a comment said that this happened when they needed a new battery. So I feel pretty good that that's causing the issue.
Station's on the right. You just pull right here.
I think
you won't be
the gas
blocking
is
anything.
open.
You don't want the gas though.
Okay, they do have I mean, there's no service techs there, but there's a stack of batteries.
You're gonna do this?
Well, I can do it, but I need to check the cranking amperage that I need. And I don't need to change both the batteries, just one would be sufficient, I think. So I'm gonna pop the hood, I'm gonna get the cranking requirements from the battery, see if they have one of those sitting in the stack, and if they do, I'll swap it out.
Okay.
I don't even need to test it. The truck's got 104,000 miles on it. We're good. Let's change it up.
This seems to be a Canadian thing.
I've only replaced 2 batteries on the road, both in Canada.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna go make some lunch.
Oh, steal.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'll let you know how it goes. You see all this lead acid residual?
Yes.
This battery's the problem. Let's set these right here. Pull this out. Like that. Put that there. There we go.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's seen some better days, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. New battery. Right there. Pull that guy off. Pull that guy off. Boom. Boom. This one on here. Oh, that sounded nice, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Hood ajar. Low windshield wiper fluid, I'll take care of that. Change engine oil, I'll take care of that. Trailer's connected, I know. Power gain is at 6. Def is low, I'll take care of that. Cross traffic detected, I know, the trailer's on. No steering issue.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Success.
that was a lot of dings.
Woo! Look at that. There's our new baby. Woo!
It's crazy because when I was changing that battery, I kept smelling that popcorn. I'm like, why does it smell like popcorn? But I'll tell you what's even more funny.
What?
The last time we were in Canada, and we're on the side of the road changing a flat tire, You had watermelon.
Can we make you a turkey wrap while we're doing this?
Yes.
Rise it up. Back up.
That's kind of crazy. Here, listen, stop. You hear that? Listen. Listen.